So what we're doing today is making a spaghetti sauce from the garden. And I'm here with my dogs. I'm cool. Well, I already cut up all the tomatoes, so this is what my tomatoes look like. Okay, so let's go. Step 1. Don't put a door on your cabinet. Step 2. Get a fancy apron. Maybe dress up as a Stepford wife for Halloween one year, but secretly get an apron you actually want to wear in real time. Hey, so here's the recipe, since I should probably give you that. This is a combination of how I grew up eating it and how my husband's mom used to make it. You get your tomatoes, they're stewing down. You get your onion, you get your garlic, way more than most people would use, but we love it. So you know what? Deal with it. You don't like it? Cut it down. Bring it back a notch. I like to use all of it. All of it. Peppers, the mushroom, raisins. Yeah, golden or purple. It really doesn't matter to me. A little chicken stock. I think most people do that. I don't really know. Don't really care. Do it. Chicken stock, veggie stock, not beef stock. Ooh. Olives, green olives in the spaghetti sauce. Makes it kind of tangy. Kind of plays off the tangy, the sweet, the acidic, and then brown sugar, which brings up another whole level of delight. If that sounds a little weird, maybe it is. I'm saying try it. Just saying. Just saying. Try it. It's good stuff. So here is the tomatoes. And they're boiling down. And now it's becoming tomato sauce. And this pot, I'm gonna turn on and put some olive oil in so we can saute or something up all the other veggies I'm gonna put in. I'm not drunk, I promise. Let's just get going. If you don't know how to cut an onion, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You just cut it. This is how I cut it. I cut the top and the bottom off, which people tell you not to do because that's not how you do it. That's how I do it. And then I put a big slice down the middle of it, like this, you see? And then I peel it. And then I cut it in half. Because it works like that. Some people might suggest you get all of your onions cut up before you put them in the pan. That's a valid suggestion. I do not. I don't feel bad about it. It doesn't bother me. Still tastes good. It doesn't really matter. Ew, let's not chop our fingers off. That's like not what we don't do. Oh, that's what we do. We don't chop our fingers off. Here's a reasonable thing to do. Don't put your fingers flat. It's like feeding a horse. You don't feed a horse like eat my fingers and then you end up with bloody nubs. What you do is, well, with a horse you put your palm flat out, which that won't work in this application, so ignore that. With your knuckles out and your fingernails in like this. Hey look, by the power of magic, all of the onions are done. Put them in. The onions are actually starting to get slightly caramelized, which is tasty for me. Onions, little known fact, make people cry. Oh my god, hold on. We're gonna start putting some garlic in. This is garlic. It's garlic from a garden. Garden garlic. As to how many cloves we should put in our sauce of delight, we like garlic in this house. So let's just use all the garlic, because we can. Here's the good thing about really fresh garlic from your garden. Look at that. Oh, what is that? It's a clove of garlic, already peeled. Clove, already peeled, done. Hey, so then we just chop it. Maybe this isn't how you chop garlic. Maybe this is not coming together like it should. Okay, you know what? We're gonna call it good because we like garlic in this house, and if we get a giant chunk of garlic in our spaghetti sauce, we're gonna be okay with it. Put the garlic in. Into the bowl you go. Pshoo! I don't actually particularly like that phrase in cooking because kids pee in the pool. Fact. And I've seen adults do it. Fact. I don't I don't like referring to my food as being in the pool because of that. It's true. Let's work your abs at the same time. Hold that belly button towards your back and really pull. Because this is a normal way of cooking. You should really have your face down by the flame. When you put your face by the flame, that's how you cook. Let's talk about green peppers for a second, why don't we? I am awfully close to that. First of all, don't throw this away. This is tasty. This is still pepper. And that's, you can stuff a pepper. Just, you know, put some rice, some beans, some cheese, stuff it all on there, bake it. Oh, delightful. Oh, I talk with my hands a lot. I should not do that with a knife. Let's take a minute to fix our hair in the kitchen. Because fixing your hair in the kitchen over your pot of food is a good idea. Let's put this chicken stock in. You don't want a lot. You just want to deglaze the pan. Just get those brown yummy pieces off the bottom. This, see, I told you, handful of raisins. Look at that. Let's autofocus on that camera. Delicious. Put it in. Get a big spoon. I don't know, something like that. What's next? Spices! Hey, but guess what? We're putting more garlic powder in. Why? Because we like garlic. That's why. Little known fact, I put a little cumin in everything that's savory. I recommend using fresh oregano. I don't have fresh oregano, but I recommend it. Fresh basil. It's delightful. And it tastes good. Now, I'm turning this off because I don't always saute my mushrooms up. I like mushrooms because they give a bite to the sauce, because I don't put meat in my sauce. Let's rinse them. The sink's this way. They're clean. I actually like to cut them slightly uniform and a little thick. I am going to finish cutting these, and then I'm going to add them into the pot I just turned off. And I am going to let the residual heat from that pot cook them a little bit. This is where we're going with this. I'm going to take this pot and put it in here. Let everything meld and boil down for a number of hours. Here's where we are with this whole deal. Sauce is cooking. Everything we sauteed is up in it. It's still super liquidy, so I turn the heat up on the sauce to get the water to boil out of it before dinner tonight. And then I will taste it once it gets super thick and all the flavors get concentrated. I will taste it again. I will salt it, pepper it, maybe a little more sugar. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So, anyways, pretty much let it boil down. Get it to a nice consistency. Right now, if I put the spoon in there, spoon would not be coated. I want my spoon to be coated. Not like tomato paste coated, but like, you know, spaghetti sauce coated. And that's it. That's how you make spaghetti sauce. I should probably put a photo of the finished product right here. There, finished product. Yay! Tomatoes! Yay! This is what's gonna have to happen. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Damn. Nail polish is not my thing. Neither are manicures. Why? Because manicures cost a lot of money. And by a lot of money, I mean like 20 bucks. I don't really feel the need to spend $20 on my fingers, because I just mess them up anyways. Hey look, it's a puppy cooking show. Dogs are in the kitchen on the puppy cooking show. Dogs in the kitchen. Oh, while we cook. Headless torso cooking time. Super good times with the headless torso. You can cut peppers in a lot of different ways. Did you know that? Did ya? You did? Okay, well, let's just keep cutting them then. Hey, Food Network, I don't get how you do this. You're probably also not using a laptop with a web camera. You're higher tech than that. I'm not. So there's that.